Alright, so coming off of Nova, I think this is a Tuesday after Nova, so I got back Monday, played a game on Tuesday, and I had gone straight back to work off of the GT and hadn't had a chance to make a new list or anything, but I got a message from Bitten saying he'd like to play a game, so I just brought my Nova list, changed my lore on my Demon Prince from Nurgle to Slaanesh for kicks, but other than that, didn't even have a chance to change anything. So picked the army out of my car and walked in, and he's got a Beastman chariot list. So I felt a little bad here. This is definitely a one-sided affair to begin with, but we had, I think, a fun game. So let me go through it. So on his side, you can see he has roughly 1 million Beastmen chariots. Looks like 4 on this flank, regular Tuscarora chariots. Unit of Harpies behind there. And then he's got a Doom Bull all by himself. And he's got a Razor Gore that he's using one of the old Dragon Ogre models as. He's got a unit of Minotaurs behind that. His BSB is, Minotaur BSB is all by himself in the back of the woods. And then he's got another unit of Minotaurs, 4 more chariots, and unit of Harpies in the back. And there's a couple Beast Mages hanging out in the back there as well. On my side, unit of Dogs on the right flank, a Hell Cannon, unit of 10 Warriors, Chimera, 4 chariots, one of which is the Special Chariot. We got a BSB, Flying BSB, a Flying Demon Prince, another Chimera, and a unit of Skull Crushers. And there's another unit of Dogs on the flanks. I don't know what I'm really going to do with these dogs. I'm just going to try to cause as much trouble as possible. So my turn, I come on up. I think he may have had like the Chalice of Dark Rain going or something, affecting my flying. I can't remember. But yeah, I inch my way up here. Kind of get the lay of the land, cast some magic. I don't think anything I did magic-wise was very exciting in this game. So in his turn, he inches up as well. He's trying to keep a safe distance somewhat. And you can see what's interesting is my dogs got all the way, with their vanguard, got all the way back into his right corner, and he had to turn one of the chariots around to kind of play chicken with those dogs, which is fine by me. I'm gonna, go back there and threaten his mages or whatever. Just give him something to think about. All right, yeah, his Doom Bull comes up, and so my turn. This is a weird kind of, we're doing sloppy math hammer in my head, but I've got this idea that even if I take 3 Tuscarora chariots in the front, I got 50-50 there with surviving, even maybe winning the combat, because Skull Crushers are just so tough to wound, and I put my Demon Prince behind him. I figure if anything gets through, the Demon Prince will mop it up, and it'll be fine. I'm doing a really dumb move in the top left corner. I put the Chimera there, and I think the Chimera can handle, chariots, but I put the dogs right next to him, so all he's got to do is kill those dogs, and the Chimera may panic. Now, the Chimera is within 12 inches of the Demon Prince, so that's at least a little bit of a, consolation to the fact that I'm an idiot. On my turn, you can see the Hell Cannon has rampaged here. This is good times. He's not going to shoot this game. He's just going to run around like a crazy guy. And yeah, here's the close-up of. You can see I can see one of his mages in the top leftish of the screen there, and that's a nice thing for me because I can take a stab at it if he screws it up. This is like my magic. I think I did a wound with some Slaanesh magic. Not that exciting. Yep. So in his turn, he charges the dogs because he's a smart player. Bitten, and he charges these guys, these Skull Crushers. That building in the bottom right is giving frenzy. It's a Altar of Cain, maybe, or I don't know. Some kind of magic terrain. So it gives frenzy to the couple chariots there, which is good for him. And he charges in, this is, I think, was a mistake. He charges the Doom Bull in to the front of the Chimera. That's a smart move. He also put the Razor Gore in the flank of the Chimera, which just means I have something to kill on my flank. So that was I was really happy about that. He charges that unit of Minotaurs into the Hell Cannon. I don't know, the Hell Cannon is a tough cookie. So yeah, you can see his charge over here. And yeah, he kills the dogs. The Chimera doesn't fail its panic check. However, this combat, he killed some Skull Crushers, but they actually ended up winning that combat. Over here, the Hell Cannon took, I think, 2 or 3 wounds, but beat up on some chariots. It's unbreakable. And with the overrun here, what happened is the Doom Bull overran into the... This couldn't have gone more perfect for me, is what happened. The Doom Bull overruns into the Hell Cannon, and the Razor Gore lines up at such an angle that I can charge into the Razor Gore with the BSB, and then just basically combo into the back of the Doom Bull. And I have a lot of faith in racking up enough static combat res in that combat that I can make magic happen and get rid of the Doom Bull. So this fight continues to go on. And yeah, this is exactly how it happened. So, get a chariot into the side of his chariots, get the flying BSB into the back of the Doom Bull, and I put a nice unit with a rank, the Chaos Warriors with the rank and the banner, into the side of the Doom Bull. My BSB is going to challenge. His Doom Bull can't say no. It's a great thing. And this fight continues. I don't know. It's going to end at some point. Got dogs into harpies here. He's not worried about this, but I don't really know. At this point, my dog's kind of screwed, so I'm like, hey, let's take the charge. Probably get chopped up, but at least we're keeping things busy back there. And this is a weird mistake with me. I gave the random movement spell to these Minotaur. It's going to allow them to hit my BSB. This is after I've wiped out his Doom Bull and all his chariots, and I'm up there, and he's going to get a shot there into my BSB. You can see here I have 1 Skull Crusher left, but I've killed 2 chariots, and I'm running down, chasing the third. This third chariot has also put itself in a position where his Minotaurs can't charge me, which is pretty fantastic. Meanwhile, the dogs actually went against the harpies. I think they tied, I don't know. But it was interesting. He flubbed his rolls there. And yeah, I feel like I'm in a good position here. My chariots keep moving up. My demon princes move towards the middle. I'm just bolstering the leadership. And he gets the BSB in the flank here with the Minotaur with the random movement. My mistake. He moves some harpies up. Turns his chariot around. And yeah, you can see he murdered my BSB. It was very sad for everyone involved that was me or a BSB. Yeah, I think he won by 1, and I failed the leadership. I mean, I put, I think, 4 or 5 wounds on him, but it just wasn't enough. And there we go. So he overruns into the Hell Cannon. Meanwhile, I'm charging away up here. I hit his BSB in the woods. And I've also put the Skull Crusher into the Minotaurs in the flank. Normally this wouldn't be a great idea, but because he doesn't have a rank bonus, and I've got enough wounds to withstand him, I think I can do enough damage there to actually make him flee. So, Demon Prince goes out to help the Hell. His BSB dies to the chariot. Killed off the Minotaur there. Turned, and at this point it's pretty much... yeah, he continues to... He's charging in. He's trying to get the moral victory a bit here. charges a chariot into my chariot. It actually runs down a chariot there. You can see my skull crusher was successful against his unit of minotaurs, and it's clean up at this point. So yeah, at this point I think that's when we called it. So it was a big win for the Warriors. I think it was just an unbalanced game to start with, but I guess I'm going to have to try to tone things down somewhat in friendly games in the future when I have time to fix the list. So hope you enjoyed the battle report, and we got more coming up. See you next time.